Hello there, you're watching SME OnPoint. My name is Liabo Setho. Thank you so much for staying with SABC News. So food is often the quickest and easiest way to get your foot in business. However, as the food industry expands, many entrepreneurs are looking for various ways to offer their services, particularly at big festivals. The Delicious Festival Trader Academy is closing this gap by offering training to food-preneurs who are eyeing events like the annual DStv Delicious International Food and Music Festival. So this week, SME OnPoint visited the academy to understand how SMMEs are getting empowered. Take a look. One thing about food is that it is a necessity that is constantly undergoing rapid transformation. The Johannesburg Culinary and Pastry School in downtown Johannesburg is a hub that not only allows but also encourages culinary creativity. Aspiring chefs learn the art of perfecting every dish. And just 3 floors above where the pots and pans are clanging, a class is in session. This is the first intake of the newly established Delicious Festival Trader Academy. They are small business owners at different levels of expertise who all aspire to be part of the bigger events value chain by selling food at big festivals. The training they receive here is a 5-month accredited program that will help them scale up their businesses while being compliant. Program Director Jean Huddy says the COVID outbreak and the suffering of small businesses pushed them to find a way to equip business owners.
Based on the numbers, the huge numbers of businesses that were applying for the festival, who weren't compliant, who matched no criteria, they did not have the experience, we thought we needed to step in and give back now.
Hadi says the benefits of showcasing one's business at the continent's biggest music and food festival is a dream for small food businesses. She does, however, emphasize the importance of compliance to ensure particularly safety.
It's a huge mix of theory, but we're also very, very passionate about making sure our SMMEs get experience in the practical side of their operations. And we think that's what sets us apart. As an entrepreneur, you don't necessarily want something, just a course on your CV. We actually need the entrepreneurs to have the experience out there in the field and learning and making sure that their businesses are sustainable going forward.
Landela Mashalaba co-owns the Mashes restaurant that specializes in elevating African traditional cuisine. She expects that the knowledge gained here will help boost her business.
We got into food because we're passionate about it, but we don't have experience in food. So being part of the Delicious Trader Academy, looking at the stakeholders that are part of the academy as well, we believe that will really elevate our business and help us get access to funding to expand, and also just the skill set that comes with it.
Sisa Senkosi Mehlomakulu, on the other hand, is using the program to acquire knowledge as he prepares to start his food truck business.
So I'm looking forward to learn everything, especially when it comes to registering the business, health and safety, and what I call it, the temperatures for food. Because as you know, these days, many people, they don't follow correct storage of food, storing. They just cook, not following the correct temperatures, and people, they become sick, you know.
This intake is expected to complete the course in March of 2024, and the academy will take a new cohort the following month. And in the meantime, downstairs, a group of aspiring chefs continue with mouth-watering creations. Liabo Setho, SABC News, Johannesburg. Thank you so much to the Academy for letting us in the class, sitting in and also drinking up some of the information that they shared with the small business owners that are taking part. If you want to get in touch with them, I'm sure you can find them if you just do a simple internet search. Otherwise, you can wait for the link that will be posted, the link of SME OnPoint that will be posted on our Facebook page, which is at SME OnPoint. Let us know what you think of our slot. So small businesses in the poultry industry are taking a knock due to the avian flu outbreak. One such business is Gugulam Poultry House in Enkangala in Mpumalanga. The owner, Khethiwe Maseko, joins us now via Zoom. Khethiwe, hello and welcome again from Enkangala to SME OnPoint. Thank you so much for making time to speak to us. How's business going?
Thank you so much, Liao, for inviting me. We are really hit so hard by this avian influenza. We are experiencing a lot of challenges at this moment, and it came as a shock. It's a surprise for us. I personally didn't do much research to that such an extent that I realized that one day we'll be hit by such flu. It has really affected us a lot.
Yeah. When we visited your premises, I think it was
especially
about...
during this time when we are...
So sorry, please continue. You may continue, Khethiwe.
I was saying, like, it hit hard. Okay, I'm saying it has hit hard during a bad time because this time we are planning for the festive season.
Yeah, when we visited
So really,
your premises,
it had time for us.
yeah, it does look like we have a little bit of a technical difficulty with a bit of a lag. So I'm hoping that our viewers will bear with us because we really want to hear. When we did visit your premises, I think it was about a year or two ago, you know, the business was sprawling. Just to give you a bit of background, Khethiwe has really worked hard in becoming the owner of Gugulam, in that she started as a domestic worker and she worked her way up into starting her own business, which has become successful. Hence the reason we are talking to her about the impact of avian flu. How many chickens have you had to put down as a result, and how much has this cost you, if you are at liberty to share with us? And what have you learned from this experience, Khethiwe?
Liabo, yeah, I was lucky because when the flu came in, my chickens were ready to be sold. So I sold all my chickens. Unfortunately, I couldn't order more chickens because of the avian flu. My supplier was also affected by the avian flu, so they don't have chicks at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm currently closed, no chicks.
Yeah, how is that impacting other aspects of the business? Because I know that you had one or two people that were helping you. Does that mean that you have to keep them on hold while this continues?
I had to keep them on hold while we wait for this avian flu to be over. I had to put them on hold.
Yeah.
So we are currently on hold, all of us, because I'm also an employee of this Gugulam. So we are now on hold. So it has badly affected us.
Yeah.
So no income for the next month.
Wow. So sorry to hear that. When we spoke during the week over the phone, you talked about a lesson that you have learned about this. Please tell our viewers about it.
I have learned to be diverse in the business. Like, I have been focused on the poultry. So this has given me an opportunity to learn more about other sectors, like on the farming space, like look into pigs, piggery, and vegetables, because I've been doing vegetables but on a small scale. So it has given me an opportunity to look at other business opportunities within the farming sector.
So what kind of marketing are you doing right now to your customers to let them know that as much as you've temporarily closed, things are not going to be the same, be like that for a long time? And also, like you said, that we are heading towards the festive season. What is your plan?
To be honest with you, Liabo, I'm being hit hard, and like, I'm surprised. I'm trying to find myself. What did I went wrong? Where did I went wrong? So I'm currently in shock. But I am being honest with my customers. I'm telling them about this avian flu. I'm very honest with my customers. But it's sadly because there are so many people that believed and trust and like my product. So we are on hold now.
Yeah. So yesterday when I went to cover the Agri-SA conference, they talked about, particularly the Minister of Rural Development and Agriculture, Togodidiza, talked about a vaccine that as government they're currently trying to see the effectiveness, or they're debating the effectiveness of a vaccine. Do you perhaps have a view on whether a vaccine is something that should be considered, particularly when you take into account the impact that this avian flu has on your business?
I think it will work, but I don't think it's something that will work for us now. I think there's more months to go, and we will be in this challenge for a very long time. Because this vaccine, remember, they need to test it and see if it works and whether the impacts are going to be positive or what. But it's still going to affect us, this avian flu.
Yeah. Khethiwe Maseko is the owner of Gugulam Poultry House out in Enkangala in Mpumalanga. She's been sharing her experiences of how this avian flu has impacted on her business, and we do hope that there is a solution that is found to see businesses on the verge of closing doors because of a disease that they have no control over. It's really heartbreaking. And with that, we conclude SME on Point. Please remember to support small businesses in your communities. Let's let those rands and cents circulate. Goodbye for now.